Ed had brought Walter Phillips to Flint, actually, over a summer, and they worked together in Flint. They had met in Philadelphia, but then Walter was interested in going to Flint and seeing the work that Ed was doing. And when Ed was back in Philadelphia, looking and applying for jobs all over the East Coast, Walter thought it was important for him to stay around and be part of Walter's civic reform efforts. So, one of the things he did was got Ed in on this commission to build him a house in Tarsdale with Oscar Stonerov. But the more significant thing that Walter Phillips did was he got him an interview and helped secure him a job as the managing director of the Philadelphia Housing Association. The way that Ed Bacon got to become director of the City Planning Commission was sort of roundabout. He was one of the early pieces of the City Policy Committee's agenda was to create a modern planning commission for the city. The city had a planning commission, but it was basically an advisory board of wealthy people who met sporadically, didn't have a budget, didn't have a staff, and it wasn't a serious organization. And what Ed Bacon had advocated for in Flint, and that people were trying to advocate for around the country, was a professional staff, a commission that had a budget, and that could actually influence the way that the city spent its money and connect that with long-range planning work. And the City Policy Committee was effective in getting a bill introduced into City Council and eventually adopted in 1941 to create the city's Modern Planning Commission.